In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, we give Him praise and thanks for His mercy and His goodness to the members of the human family, that whenever any member of this family strays from his straight path and earns his displeasure or his wrath, before He punishes, He always raises from among that people a prophet or a messenger to whom He gives what is called divine revelation in the form of Scripture. And through these Scriptures, He guides people back to His straight path that they might once again come into His divine favor. We thank Allah for Moses and the Israelite prophets that gave us the Old Testament. We thank Him for Jesus and the apostles who gave us the gospel and the New Testament. And we thank Him for Muhammad ibn Abdullah, the son of Abdullah, through whom Allah revealed the last book to come to the human family, which is called the Holy Quran. I am a student of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and I could never thank Allah enough for His intervention in our affairs in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, who came among us as it was written that God would search and find that sheep that was lost, and He would bring that sheep again to Himself, that the bottom rail would come to the top, and the last would become the first, and the tail would become the head. This, the Scripture says, is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our sight. We never believed that we were worthy enough in our condition that God would bring us from the bottom to the top, that God would take the tail and make it the head, that God would favor us, not by sending someone, but by coming Himself. As it is written that God visited Egypt. He didn't send Moses, He came and raised Moses and then missioned him to Pharaoh to free his people. You are in a worse condition than the children of Israel, because you have been under a wicked oppressor, not just for a day, a week, a year, a month, but for over 4 centuries, living under the shadow of death without justice. I thank Him for His coming and for His wise choice of one from among us, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And I am honored and happy beyond words today to greet each and every one of you with the greeting words of peace. We say it in the Arabic language and in the words that Jesus and the prophets always spoke to their disciples. Jesus, you know, didn't say, "Hi, how you doing? What's happening, dog?" Jesus was a man of peace. In Him is the essence of peace. And He comes to end this turbulent world of bloodshed and strife and hatred, to bring in an eternal kingdom where everyone who would be in that kingdom would enjoy the greatest gift of all, peace and contentment of mind. I thank him for the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and I greet all of you with the greeting words of peace in the original language of the scriptures, Hebrew and Arabic. Assalamu alaikum in Arabic, shalom alaikum in Hebrew. But of course, we don't speak Arabic or Hebrew, so we'll just say, peace be unto you. I want to thank you all for coming. And as you know, there's hardly any men in here at all. This is your day. But I have a lot to say to men, and they're filling up the gymnasium. The gymnasium is full of men. And don't feel bad, men, that you are not here today. But God cannot make us the head if the woman is not lifted. If God does not lift a woman, the man will never come up. So if God is going to make a new world and a better world, he's going to make that world coming through a woman.